Hi guys, it's only me again. Really quick little update. Just a great meal in my pub opposite the allotment with a work colleague. Rump steak, chips, mushrooms, salad, the works basically. £5, brilliant, and a pint of beer as well. But just beforehand, my friend that is the one I'm growing the peas for the his parrot. He's been down here once before, but he probably forgot the size of it. And he's come down just before we went. Well, say just a couple of hours ago, whatever, before we went out for something to eat. And I was I wasn't gobsmacked, but he kept saying, "Is this your plot as well? This part your plot as well?" And as we went around it, I think when he last came, I'd got bits and pieces growing, but not like to the extent it is now. And his comments was sort of, "Wow, this basically must take you ages to do." And I said, "Yep." I said, "It does take ages to do." And a lot of people forget that, but I'm not really bothered that much. I enjoy it. All I ask is that when I give fruit and veg away to people and do the honesty box, and they give me a couple of quid for charity or whatever, that they're appreciative of it. That's all I ask. I ain't interested in. You can't make any money out of this because you're not allowed to. It's not fair. It's an allotment. It's not an enterprise. But it's nice to make a little bit of money for various charities, which I do. But I think the main thing, what I was surprised with, he's surprising. He was so surprised of the actual size of the plot, and now seeing it all the bits and pieces come to fruition and growing, the collies and the cabbages and what the top end that I've got now up there all working, because that wasn't done when last time he came down. The cucumber plants and all the rest of it in here, and the tomatoes. And I think he suddenly realised the sheer volume of it all, and he suddenly realised that actually there's a lot of hard work gone into this. To which I says, you're right. There has been a lot of hard work. Considering when you're doing a day job and you're doing, obviously you all know my music career as well. But I also said to him, I said, however, the biggest thing, I enjoy doing it. It's not a chore to me. It might be when you get up on that Saturday morning at 8:30, 9:30, whatever it is, you make yourself a cup of tea, do yourself some breakfast, and you think, oh, if I've got to walk down to that allotment. But you make yourself do it. And I literally only live 2-minute walk, 3-minute walk from home. So on a little walk down, you suddenly start feeling a bit more upbeat, and then you get here and I can't go home sometimes, just don't want to go home. I could have a little snooze in my polytunnel like you guys have already seen me do before. I'm sat down now. I think I might have a little half an hour cat nap. But it's lovely. It really is nice. It was really nice actually. Like I say, my work colleague came down, and I'll just show you. You might be able to see out there, possibly. There's the strawberry beds there. Well, basically, I said we had some red strawberries here. So we had a few strawberries before we had our tea. Didn't wash them, just rub a bit of the soil off. There's hardly any soil on them anyway. And he ate them, and he actually said his words were to me, "They're the sweetest strawberries I've tasted in years." And it reminded him of when he was a kid with his parents going and picking them down the farm, etc. Which is really nice actually. So that's good. But I'll just quickly show you. I'm not going to move around because I really can't be arsed, as we say around the Black Country. But this is the polytunnel. The cucumber plant's just gone absolutely mental. I have watered everything and fed everything. The tomato plants the same. I have been picking red tomatoes, but there's loads ready to ripen. They will start to ripen soon. Got my yellow tomatoes there, which are absolutely gorgeous. They're really nice and sweet. I'll just have them down here as a snack. But yeah, there's the other tumbling tom. Absolutely late for, well, there's 4 more cucumbers. Well, I think actually gherkins at the back there. Loads and loads of fruit on them. These are you've seen before, peppers and whatever. Just got to do a bit of feed on some of them because they're getting a bit yellow and some of them being bitten a bit, as peppers and chilies and whatever. And probably thin a few of those. I'll take the pots out, probably put them down the front here, so out the way out the bed. Courgettes at the back. Have picked one today. It's somewhere around. I think it's by the door, so I'd have to get. Grapevine still hasn't been put out yet, but I'm watering it religiously every day I'm down here. Some more chilies and peppers down here. My basil's picked up now. I need to really put that on. My solitary lettuce is there, bless. They're all doing okay. I'm just taking it easy now for nice. So yeah, onions are drying and there's a few other bits and pieces up there. But it's looking a bit tidy as well, as you saw. There are still bits every now and some of these bits, but considering what it was like, it's looking a hell of a lot better. Loads of cucumbers picking them left, right, centre, but all good stuff. It's all good stuff. What else I was going to say? Well, I will show you though. Actually, I will get up. I won't be such a lazy git. I think I showed you this last time. These cabbages, but I'm dead impressed with these. You can just about see. There you go. Look at them. I'm dead chuffed with them. Doing really well. Some of the others are all hearting up as well. It's all looking good. I've got to pick some beans now. Got a couple of beds that cleaned up. I can't remember whether I did a video and said I'd tidy this up. I can't remember the last one I did now, the last update. Losing the plot. Anyway, tidied all this up. Mr. Coleman, Mrs. Coleman, tidied it all up. Yeah, butternut squash is going absolutely mental. Some more runners there. These are my runners, which I'm going to have to pick a few tonight before I go home. The more you pick, the more they grow. And those are ready, so I'm not going to get too big. Potatoes as well, I'm picking them as digging them up as and when I need them. And then up the top end, the kale, gone ballistic. Strawberries I'll show you. Those different varieties, so I think those are finished now, but these are now fruiting. So actually looks like I've got two. My god, I just realised how many more there are flowering. So that's great, because that means I've got two different varieties. One's probably an early and one's a late. Those are honey, is it honeydew or honey or holy or whatever it is. But I think those are an early variety. These are later. Sweet peas, saw those last time I had seed. Chard, collies, kale going ballistic, runner beans, absolute tons of them now. My celery, I've said this last time, I'll keep harking on about it. I've never grown it in my life before, but I'm so chuffed with that. I use that in soup. I'm not one of these that likes it in salads, but I love it to use obviously in soups and stuff and other bits and pieces. So I've got another row here. Here's a good wee by the looks of it. This again. More runner beans. Oh, these are just going ballistic. You reckon I'm going to beat the £12.8? There you go. There's one already. Getting to a good size. There's loads around here. couple of guys wanted some they did last year. Wanted some larger courgettes, etc. Just noticed as well, so I have had a thief on the site. Picked a courgette earlier before I went to the pub for lunch. I left it on there. So if you're one that watches my YouTube channels, cheers guys. Thank you very much for thieving yet again off my plot, which I am not happy about. Grow it yourself, you selfish bastards. But yeah, that's I'm not happy with that, because that was for a girl at work who he's asked for one. So you've theft that, you've nicked it. So cheers, you silly tart. Anyway, carry on. I'm growing more anyway. So, but there you go. Runner beans, more runner beans there. Anyway, guys, cheers for watching. If you haven't enjoyed it, okay, sorry, but if you have, thumbs up. Cheers, guys. Bye.